haven't done a vlog in a while because I was determined that from now on if I do a vlog it's going to be something visual, and I was too lazy to come up with something visual. I decided I wanted to do a post about book covers, so vlog it is. I happen to like all 8 of these covers from my personal collection, but I wanted to do a little experiment, so I picked all young adult and all hardcover, all things that, you know, might be shelved in the same general area of the bookstore. My personal pick, or picks I should say, from this collection, I like all of these, are probably Slice of Cherry and Fat Vampire. What I love about these covers is the images in and of themselves tell a story. When I saw this in the bookstore, I think 2 or 3 times I almost picked it up, but I was there for something else and I didn't. And it got to the point where I was going to the bookstore and saying, I wonder if they'll have those bloody teacups. And I ended up getting the book. I love it because it sort of says whimsical Alice in Wonderland and also a little bit of something sinister with the blood. So, and actually if you've read the book, you know that's pretty reflective of what's happening inside of it. So that's excellent. I think Fat Vampire does the same thing. I mean, you could almost guess the title of this book even if it weren't on the front because, you know, I just realized this book is also bloody and maybe there's something wrong with me. But anyway, that's not really why I like it. I like it because it has a sense of humor. And which of these 8 would be the first you would grab if you were walking by on the shelf? Okay, now hold that thought. Most of the time, especially if your book has any longevity and stays on the shelf for a little while, this is the way people are going to see it when they're just perusing shelves. So I would argue the spine is almost more important. The one that really jumps out at me is the kid table. I think it's cool that they've taken the image from the front and put it on the spine. And just in the same way that a book cover tells a story, the spine can tell a story too, and this is a really good example of that. I think the back is the first place where people are going to start to judge whether your cover actually matches what's inside. My favorite of all of these, though, is actually the one with the least amount of information on it, so you have to open the book, but it's Liar. I just think this tiny little print, this I will not tell a lie, so simple, and you just have to open it up and find out what's inside. So I'm curious, if you want to comment, let me know which would have been your front, spine, back, and would they be the same or different? What am I talking about? Jeez, I'm gonna have to do a blooper reel.